HOA Corinne borrowed my boat for my private dock, and that was the moment I realized she had finally crossed a line she couldn't wiggle out of. I had dealt with her nonsense for months, but this was different. This wasn't petty HOA harassment. This was a felony, and I was done playing nice. My property sits outside the HOA boundary, but the community lake runs behind several homes. My deed includes exclusive dock rights, registered with the county and listed as a private access water structure. Corinne hated that she couldn't control my dock or my boat. She complained constantly about the eyesore, which was funny because it was the cleanest boat on the lake. The setup for this nightmare started when she told me she'd like to inspect my dock for community compliance. I told her she had zero authority on my land. She said I'd regret being difficult. I brushed it off. I shouldn't have. The incident happened on a Thursday afternoon. I came home from work and saw my boat missing from the dock, not unhooked, not drifting, gone. At first, I thought maybe it had come loose during the day. Then I checked the dock cameras. There she was. Corinne marched right down my boardwalk with two teenagers, unlocked my boat, started the engine like she'd done it before, and motored off across the lake. My reaction was a cold, focused anger I didn't know I was capable of. I downloaded the footage. I took pictures. I checked the time stone. I grabbed my property paperwork, including the dock rights and vessel registration. Then I called the sheriff and reported my boat stolen. The dispatcher didn't hesitate. Private dock plus unauthorized removal equals theft. My plan was simple: give law enforcement everything and stay out of their way. They told me they'd send out a lake patrol deputy immediately. Execution of the plan unfolded faster than I imagined. The deputy found my boat an hour later, parked at the HOA clubhouse dock like it belonged there. Corinne was hosting some kind of unofficial lake tour. When the deputy approached, she tried to wave him off and claim it was community property. He asked her whose name was on the vessel registration. She froze. He asked who had permission to use the boat. She stuttered. Then he asked why she had entered my property, unhooked my boat, and driven it away. That's when she switched to her favorite line: "This is a misunderstanding." It didn't work. The deputy detained her on the spot for unauthorized use of a motor vessel and trespassing. The HOA board tried to intervene, but the deputy shut them down immediately. The consequences were glorious. My lawyer filed for damages, including unauthorized use, dock interference, and attempted misappropriation. We settled quickly, 5 figures straight to me, and a permanent no-contact order against Corinne. But the payoff was seeing her escorted back to her house, humiliated, while my boat was returned to my dock with an official sheriff's report attached. She hasn't even looked at the lake since. If you love HOA justice stories, like the video and subscribe.